Hello everyone, it's Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I have just finished my cup of tea. You know, I've had these cups years. I think my kids, when they were still living at home, my oldest son, he's in his 50s now, and he didn't leave home till he was 21. So I've had these cups a lot of years. They used to get them from the garages. There were those red nose day things or something. They were given free when they bought so much petrol, something like that. And I've got a few of these cups. My dishes need washing and all my other ones want washing, so I'm going to the back of my cupboard and I've got this one out. I'll have to wash those dishes up, in a minute. I'll be going down my granddaughter's this afternoon, so I'll have to get them washed up before I go down there. But anyway, just a little update. When I go down my granddaughter's, I'll be taking her what she asked me for, a baby pink headband. Now this was the second one I done. I'll show you why. There's two headbands there. The first one was more for a child's head, but I did it off the same pattern that I did mine off this one. And this is off the Wendy pattern. And Cheryl asked me for baby pink, and I didn't have any Aaron baby pink, which is what the pattern is, Aaron. So I thought, I have two bowls of Amelia. My picture keeps going light and dark. It's if I put my hands up too high and it goes up where the camera is, something like that, and it keeps going bright. But anyway, I have two balls, double knitting, and it is quite fine. This is double knitting, but I could knit this like 4-ply. But I put two strands of this together and I thought, well, it'd be the equivalent to Aaron. And as usual, you were wrong, Sheila. It's not. It's come out more like double knitting, I think, actually. So I thought, as thinking it was going to be quite thicker than the Aaron. Instead of 93 stitches, I only put 90 stitches on, but it came out quite small. It'll fit a child for about probably from 4 or 5 years upwards to quite a good age, I think. That's what I'm going to. I'm selling it as that anyway. So I've got that one for Cheryl, and that fits my head perfect, so it should be alright for Cheryl. I don't think her head's any bigger than mine. And that's what I have done, because I had promised Cheryl I'd do that one for her, so I did that one yesterday. And as I had finished the little blackberry set that I'd done, the little jacket and the little hat, this is the next one I'm going to do for a little boy. Hold it closer, you can see it's cable. It's all cable pattern, and I'm going to do the same size as the little blackberry one. I'm going to do the 22. The pattern says 2 balls for the cardigan and 1 ball for the hat. Now that's what the blackberry one said, 2 balls for the cardigan and 1 ball for the hat. But I got both out of 2 balls. But I don't know whether I'm going to manage the hat out of this one as well, but I'm going to do it anyway. And this is the two. This is Hayfield Baby Bonus Spots. This is what I'm going to do it in. This is what Sandra sent to me a little while ago. That's what I'm going to do this in. And I'll probably get started on that today. And I have another rant. Well, I am on the warpath actually. This is a big rant. And I'm going to tell you why. I got an email yesterday. Well, it's a little bit too much of a coincidence, but I had a sale on my Etsy shop. It came on Friday. And it's one of my subscribers, Carol, who's bought quite a lot of things from me on Etsy. And as everything I put on Etsy is ready to go as soon as anybody wants to buy it. And Carol bought a little cardigan, and she bought a little blackberry jacket and the little hat that I did. And as it was all ready, I just packed it up, and as I did in the video yesterday, I walked to the post office and posted it on Saturday morning. Now on Etsy, I have, we have all things that, how long, what postage you use and how long it takes for the postage and that. And I put my postage down as second class, but being 2 orders from Carol, I have free postage. It's called free postage, but it's not. It's included in the price. And I always send, if anybody asks for more than one thing, I always send them first class, because there's postage on both of those things. Anyway, I posted it off to Carol, and then I went on to my Etsy site, and you have to fill things in when you send things off and say dispatched, the order's completed, it's dispatched. And that same day, I got this email from Etsy, and I'm going to read it to you. A lot of people on Etsy might not know this. Now it says, "Hey there, Sheila's Needle and Hook." That's who I am on Etsy. "We're writing to let you know that we placed a reserve on your payment account. That means that 75% of the funds you receive from each order will be held in your account for up to 45 days from the date of the sale, just in case there are any issues with your orders. Want your funds earlier? When you add tracking information for an order, the funds in your reserve are made available when the tracking package shows that it's in transit. Reserved are placed on accounts based on different risk factors, such as, but not limited to, if you recently made your first sale on Etsy," well, that is my 20th sale, so it's not my first sale, "or have received a communication from our trust and safety team for a policy violation." I have not received that. "Payment account reserves are temporary. This reserve will be removed from your account in 90 days unless there are additional policy infractions with your account. We let you know when the reserve is removed from your account. Payment account reserves protect your business by helping to keep your account from going into the negative if you have unexpected charges or refunds. If you give your customer a refund or their money is refunded by their credit card company after a dispute, your reserve has you covered. The money in reserve is yours. If you don't have any disputes or refunds during the reserve period, it will be available to deposit to your bank account minus any applicable seller fees, which will be deducted from your reserve funds after the reserve period. And here are a few tips to help you stay on top of your orders and keep delighting customers. Dispatch your orders on time, which I have always done, and adjust your processing times if you need more time for future orders. My orders are all ready to go out as soon as someone buys something. Provide tracking to your buyers whenever possible. That means to add more postage, more cost to me, which makes whatever I'm making off what I'm selling, whatever I'm going to get off it is going to be a lot less. In fact, some small things, if I had to add tracking as well, I'm going to get nothing for what I've made. And don't mark items as dispatched before they're dropped off with your carrier. That is what I think has happened, why I've got this, because I got that order on Friday night and I posted it on Saturday morning, and I don't think they believe that I have posted it on Saturday morning. And that's really annoyed me. And you respond to any messages from customers quickly within 24 hours if you can. So Etsy, you can go and get stuffed. There are no way am I going to sell things on Etsy and have them keep 75% of the money for at least, that's 45 days, is more than 6 weeks before I get paid for whatever I have sold. And I have Googled this, and I'm not alone. There is an awful lot. Etsy is doing this to an awful lot of people. And one or two of them, some of the people they are doing it to, are small businesses who rely on the money that comes from their sales for to keep their stock going, to add more stock and pay bills and things, and this is what they're doing to them. So I am finished with Etsy. Anything I knit now, I have got an account on eBay. I'm trying to sort that out at the moment, but I don't think it's as easy to find things on eBay as it was on Etsy. But this is something and some of these people that I googled who had got the same problem were saying they didn't even get paid in 45 days. One person said it was 100 days before they actually got paid. So it's not on, and I am not having anything to do with Etsy anymore. I have deactivated, I haven't deleted the account. I've deactivated everything on the account at the moment, so anyone looking on my shop will not find anything because it's shut down at the moment. What I am going to do, because I know that nearly all of the buyers on Etsy that bought anything from me, I think nearly all of them came from YouTube. So what I'm going to do is maybe once a week I'm going to make a video showing everything I have, everything I've knitted, everything that is for sale. And I will put I have a PayPal account. I will put my PayPal account in the description box. And my email address is in that same box. And if anybody wants to buy anything that I show, they just need to contact me by email, and they can either use my PayPal account to pay me for whatever they want to buy, or I will send them my bank information if they would like to put it straight into my bank, which is the way most people do pay me, because I get a lot of orders from YouTube as well, and that's how most of them pay me anyway. One or two of them have even put the money into those little bubble envelopes and sent me cash, which I do like, because the taxman doesn't know about those payments. Because I do have to declare what I earn, because I do earn from YouTube itself, from the adverts and that. I do get a monthly payment from YouTube as well, so it has to be all done legal. So for HMRC, think they're going to get tax off me, but I don't think they will. I don't earn that much. But I still have to declare everything, and everything I sell and all my orders and everything. I have to sort that out when I have to do with tax returns. But that really annoyed me, that email. You know, I got that email last night. Not long after, well, it was round about tea time, I think it came. Now, I posted the order I had. It was posted before 11 o'clock, because that was the last pickup for the post on a Saturday morning, and it was sometime after that, not long after that, I actually got that email after I had went onto Etsy and told them that I had dispatched the order and it was completed. And it was not long after that when that email came. And I have been, excuse the language, full of hell all yesterday. I could not sleep last night. I think I didn't have very much sleep last night because it was on my mind. I was so annoyed. And I have, this watch thing on there. I can't, get it on. There, it shows my heart rate there, and I think my heart rate was up to about 120 most of yesterday because of me being so annoyed over this thing. Now, I'm thinking Etsy's taking all that money And the number of people that were complaining about it that I found on Google, taking 75% of their earnings, Etsy are earning interest on that money that is in their account. And if I sell things myself, instead of putting them through Etsy, they will be a little bit cheaper because I do not have to pay Etsy for their. When you put something up on Etsy, it costs you 18 pence to show what you're selling. You can have as many pictures of about 10 photographs of whatever you're selling, but it costs 18 pence for that. And you pay for that straight away. On eBay, you have the same sort of thing, but they don't take that money out until you actually sell something. But Etsy wants it before you sell something, so they take 18 pence. Then Etsy takes 5% for out of the value of your order. That includes your postage as well, whatever your postage costs you. Because sometimes my postage, if I go first class, it costs £3.85. They take 5% of that as well, which that annoys me as well. And then there is, because they're I think they're an American firm, I'm not sure it's American or Canadian, American I think, because it's not a UK firm, you have the card transaction is 3%, they take 3% there, so that's 8%, and then they take VAT on their profit. On all the transactions, they take VAT on that as well, because Americans don't pay VAT on things that we do in this country. So we have to pay Etsy's VAT, which that annoys me too. And there are a lot of other little things. And my order on Etsy, I think it came to £28.99. And I think I'm getting about £25 out of that £28.99. So something like that. So they do take a lot of things off. So if I sell myself, if people want to buy from me straight from YouTube, I won't have to add those extra. I can sell things a little bit cheaper. So that's my rant over for now. I'll be going down my granddaughter's and I'll be telling her all about it as well, so I'll be starting all over again. Unless she sees this video, she's going to know before I get there. So that's my little bit for today. So thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll let you know when my next rant comes along. So bye for now.